We live in a culture that celebrates extremes. Bigger, faster, and louder is always better. Pushing ourselves to do more in a day and even in life. For most of us, the extreme is an occasional state, something we can control. But what happens when the extreme becomes everyday existence? So, what's been going on? I haven't heard from you. We tried calling, texting. I think your mom came by. Like, what's up? Like, we didn't hear from you in a couple of days. That is not like you, Melissa. Not like you. Nothing. Same stuff, different day. I'm alright. Don't give me that bull. Do not give me that bull. Like, we haven't heard from you. Like I said, we all been trying to get in contact with you. I think your mother even came here knocking on the door, like, because she was worried about the kids. We all were. We didn't hear from you. She aggravating. The kids are with my dad. You know, I'm alright. What's going on? Don't give me that I'm alright because you're not alright. We haven't heard from you in a couple of days, and that does not give me a sign of you being alright. I don't know. I don't know. I'm alright. I mean, it's a lot, but it's also like nothing. It's one of those things where like nothing's wrong, but nothing seems right either. So I just don't want to be bothered. My mother came by here to talk my head off, as always. I ain't feel like being bothered. Kids went with my dad for a couple of days, and that's it. I kind of just want to be left alone, figure some things out, and go on about my business. That's it. Figure what things out? Like, what do you gotta figure out, Melissa? Everything. There's not a lot that you have to figure out. Like, it is. Like, nothing just seems right. But I can't pinpoint what's wrong. Like, I don't think I'm where I should be in my life. I don't know if I'm raising my kids right. I may have to look for another job because I took some days off of work. I just didn't even feel like getting up out of bed because nothing seemed right. And so wait, you just got that job, girl. What do you mean you may be having to look for another job? I just couldn't get out of bed. I just couldn't get up and go. So I took some days off. So I may have to look for another job. That's not cool. I just couldn't get up and go. I didn't have the energy. I didn't even see any reason to get up and go. So I didn't. And taking off in the middle of the school year isn't good. So I may have to look for another job. Have you been eating properly? No. I think within the past 2 weeks I gained 15 pounds. Wow. Yeah. Are you gonna go to the doctor? They're gonna tell me the same thing. Help physically, there's nothing wrong with me, and maybe something mental. But I don't believe in all that. I just go to church and pray. Girl, you may need to go see somebody. See a professional. No. You can't go through this. This is maybe your second time pulling this no call, no show. You don't respond to nobody's texts. What were you doing? Were you home or were you out? I was home. In the bed. Just home. I spent 2 days just cleaning and painting and trying to fix up my house because I think my house is a mess. And the other times I'm just in the bed trying to figure things out. I'm trying to pray, but that doesn't really seem to work. It works, but just not the timing that I need it to work. So, I don't know. It's just, again, nothing's wrong but nothing's right. I just don't know what to do about it. I don't get that. You gotta explain to me that nothing's wrong but nothing's right. So you just in a medium? What does that mean? I don't feel like anything's right in my life.
but I don't know what exactly is wrong. I feel as though I should be more advanced in my career, but it's only how am I going to do that? I'm already in school. I can't do anything but teach. I don't want to do anything else but be a teacher, but I'm over 30 and what have I done with my life?
Excuse me? You have two beautiful children. You're a teacher. And you're in school working on your doctors. Like, what do you mean? What?
I have 2 kids and I'm divorced. Failed marriage.
Okay.
Being a mother is one of the hardest jobs, and I don't know if I'm doing it right because that's my biggest fear is to fail as a mother. And I don't know.
Well, I mean, I ain't got no kids, but
So then I don't know if you could really speak on it. That's another thing. My friends don't have kids. Trying to graduate is just taking extra long. I didn't think it would take this long for me to graduate and finish school. It's just I don't know if my life is what I want it to be, and I don't know how to fix it.
yeah. So maybe you should go see a therapist.
For what? I don't believe in that.
They usually help people that are in like situations like you where everything is not right and everything is wrong or whatever you said. But
That's why I go to church. But I don't even feel like going in there with all the people asking questions.
I mean, I think you need some type of help because you can't do these disappearing acts and be cleaning and painting your house for 3 and 4 days. Like, that's not normal.
It is for me.
That's not normal. Like, you really need to go see someone. Like, girl, we don't want to have to go through, oh, did you call her? I called her. Oh, did she pick up for you? Or no, she didn't pick up for me. You tried calling her. That's annoying. Like, we're worried. We didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, your mother said she came around. That's why I popped up here today. Like, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to come to her house and see what she's doing and bring wine. So you open the door. What? You know that's your favorite.
It is.
So, I mean, I feel like you need to go see someone. There may be something wrong.
I'll think about it. I don't know. I'll think about it.
Like, seriously, do you think.
I don't necessarily believe in that. Pay this money for somebody to sit there and listen to you, tell you something may be wrong with you mentally. I don't know if I really believe in all the mental health or mental illnesses. I think it's just a conspiracy by the government. Okay.
You think that staying in the house, painting, and doing all of that stuff for 3 to 4 days is normal?
It's normal for me.
That's not normal.
I think so.
It's not normal. I really think you need to go see somebody.
I don't think so. I've been like this for as long as I could remember. Just give me a little bit of time to myself, and then I'll be back to normal.
All right. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Okay.